So apparently I'm supposed to be doing something while filming a chit chat video. Like I don't know that I don't know whether to say I'm supposed to be doing something, but it kind of works like that. It's either you're for YouTubers, especially on the streets of YouTube, it's either you are putting on makeup, or you are eating, or you are cooking, or you're doing something basically when you want to have like chit chat video with your guys, with your fam on YouTube, when you're filming a story time or something. But in this case, a girl doesn't know how to do makeup. So apparently I don't know how to make myself up. I'm still learning. It's a work in progress. One of these days, I'm actually going to do a story time and makeup on camera. No matter how bad it is, you guys will go through with it. With me! So since I can't do any of that, I just want to share my story. Keep watching.
Welcome to Lolita's Veil.
Well, let me use this beanie to cover my front hair shape. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lolita here on Lolita's Veil. I'm a Lagos-based Nigerian YouTuber, and I basically bring content on womanhood. I do chit chats, lifestyle vlogs. For now, we're still trying to grow. Thank you if you are a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Thank you for coming to see this beautiful face. Thank you. Please watch other videos down in the channel, and if you're an OG, like if you've been here, thank you so much for staying glued to this channel, to this space. I really appreciate. So yeah, recently I shared snippets of my wedding video here on YouTube. That's like starting to bring you guys wedding content. Yeah, I recently got married. I think this is the first time I've said this is my wedding. Like I'm actually saying it as my wedding. Okay, so before I start putting out, all that content in that regard, I thought to myself that I haven't really shared with you guys, my proposal story. Will I call it proposal story? Is that what it's called? Okay, how I was proposed to, how OJ proposed to me. So I haven't even shared the story at all. And so I was like, why not come on here and share the story? Yeah, so I'm going to get right into it. Apparently, he proposed and I fainted. Like, I fainted. I didn't faint, but it was awesome. See, thinking about it, every time I think about it, I still smile and blush like I am doing right now, because it's one memory that's fresh in my head. Like, it's so fresh. It's like it happened yesterday. It's not like it was one, Guinness World Book of Record breaking kind of engagement proposal or stuff, but it was one that had like a whole lot of emotions involved. So NB, like, note before, as you're watching, I'm going to be inserting clips and short clips, pictures in between the story time, so you see what happened went through. So I was one person that actually told myself, I tested my YouTube channel, that I was going to vlog my proposal whenever it was going to happen. Well, guys, this is something. So when you know that this person is going to propose, but you don't know the exact day. So I didn't know. I couldn't vlog the videos here and there, and which I'm obviously going to insert into this clip. So watch till the end so you get all the juicy gist. Yeah. So now, backlog, guys. So I've never been a fan of public proposals. OJ he's indifferent. He's indifferent as to PDA or not PDA. Like, he really doesn't care. His own is just to express himself. But for me, I'm trying to get used to PDA. I'm trying to get used to it. But before now, I was a no. I'm like, no, don't do it. But I've been the baby girl of I I want it, to have more of the emotions than, the crowd. I want it to be very, significant, stuff like that, because it's something that happens to every young lady out there. It has become like a trend. It has become like a trend. Get flowers, get balloons, get a ring, get cake, write something on the cake, put up the lights, get on one knee. It has like a particular, like a stereotypical kind of way that it goes here in this part of the world. I think it's even spread. I even came from outside the world, outside Nigeria rather. So I didn't want so much of that karamo and all that. I just wanted it to be thoughtful, something like that. So when I see videos, out there of young ladies getting proposed to, and they're like screaming and shouting, like, "Oh, he proposed!" I'm like, auntie, didn't you know he was gonna propose? Like, are you serious? Obviously, you guys talked about marriage at some point, or even at every point of the relationship, you get. So, what should be surprising, is the packaging of the proposal, like how he packaged it, how did he bring it forward. That's the surprise. No, like he's doing you a favor, or like as he proposed, he just didn't do one big favor. Guy, he didn't do you any favor. Like, you guys, it's a mutual something. You get what I mean? So anyway, it's a mutual something. So he's not doing you a favor. Stop making you feel like he's doing you a favor. Anyway, that aside. So for me, I have been one baby girl that always wanted to have purposeful relationships. You get. So in my past relationship, and even while I was when I started dating my husband right now, it had always been a purposeful relationship. So I knew that we had like a direction. This is where we're going. This is what it was going to end in. So I won't say I didn't see it coming. I saw it coming, but I didn't see it coming that day. Like, I was thinking, okay, well, give or take in some months, you get. At least I was telling myself, okay, I know OJ, I know what he can do, I know when he wants to do it. Sister, little did I know that, man, it was happening. So all along, in the talks of, okay, we're going to get married one day and all that, we've been investing in ourselves, like investing in ourselves spiritually, financially, and otherwise, you get, psychologically, investing in ourselves. So it was like, okay, whenever it happens, we know that, okay, we are good to go from it. We're taking it to the next level from here, right? So one good day, that day happened to be my birthday, right? And the other birthdays I had, with OJ, it was really very, very interesting. So he's a saxophonist, and he would usually, play for me, make me feel all good and stuff. Then his siblings are always around, like his brother and his sister are always around. They make it really special for me. His brother, his wingman, his sister, wing lady, you get. They give me all that family vibe and make it really sweet and all that. Give me cake and all that good stuff, basically. So this day, my birthday, and well, it was like the day was almost gone. I hadn't seen anything, you get. And for someone who knows how special she is, I'm like, what's happening? And I was just looking everywhere. I was like giving everybody like this eye, like, okay, no birthday, anything. Okay, I get it. And he came to me with this, oh babe, well, man, I had plans, but see what's up. Cashing flow is, slow right now. Good money here and there. Returns haven't come out. Sorry, this year there's really not going to be anything special. And his brother was backing him up, and I was like, no problem. No wahala. It's not every year, that you do this. Trying to be that understanding babe. I'm like, see, come on, we can celebrate this anytime. This one, that one. And so I had class that day in school, and so I left. I finished classes from school, right? I carried my big head I went to a store, to a cake, to a bakery. I got cake. I got cake, oh, birthday girl. I went and bought cake because I was like, okay, I had some cash on me. I was like, okay, let the birthday not go this way. You get, let's still do something. So I bought cake. I got something, and I went back to his place, and I was like, okay, guys, let's just come around. Let's just take pictures, play music, eat, and have some fun. That's when I went to get the cake. He just called me and he was like, babe, where are you? And I'm like, okay, I'm getting cake somewhere. And I was like, getting cake somewhere. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, no. Okay, let's go together. This is all. Or let me meet you there. I really can't remember if he met me there or went together right now. But okay, this is us in the cake store. We got cake and we're leaving. And we're supposed to go back to his place, right? And I was like, okay, on our way, the Uber guy stopped the car, and I was like, what's going on? And the Uber guy said that he was on one way, and that he has to go and make it a very big turn round before he can get on the right side of the road we were supposed to be on. And I was like, that's a very long journey. Can't you just reverse or something? And he said his reverse, his gear going to reverse was not working. I don't know whether I don't even know how they played on my intelligence as at that time or that day, but I don't see that that day I was surprisingly and emotionally foolish, and I believed that his car could not go on reverse, and this guy was moving, and this guy took us practically round the area before we could get to the house. And while on that trip, he was getting calls, and it was his sister that was calling. I was like, what's going on? Why is Ruth calling Paseko, what's going on? And he was like, nothing, I should need to ask some questions about stuff or something as well, until I swallowed the story. That's how we continued that journey. And then when we got to the house, he I think he told me to pay the Uber guy, that he needed to rush up to ease himself or something. He left me in the car, and he left me in the car, me with cake, with load, everything I bought. Okay, I didn't say anything. I said, Uber guy, okay, well, how much is money? He told me how much it is. Me, I paid. I started struggling to carry all the things upstairs on myself alone. And I was just getting upstairs, because when you get into his place, right, you get to the kitchen first. So I dropped all those stuff in the kitchen, and I'm like, okay, I'm here, guys, come around, gather, let's eat. And then he comes out with a saxophone. There and then, I still didn't know it was proposal. I now was like, okay, it's my birthday stuff, you get, and I was so excited. I was like, actually, guys, you can just pull the smart one on me or stuff, because I saw this cake box, a different cake box, not the cake I got, a different cake box. And I was like, oh, you guys did this. I still didn't know it was a proposal. I still didn't know. And then it happened. Guys, it happened. Now, I was full of emotions. See, this wasn't something I saw at all. I didn't see it coming that day. I didn't see it coming that time. And everyone was with him. He had an uncle, not uncle, relative, a mentor around. And it was like everyone was in support. He had called parents to tell them that, okay, he was going to propose today. It was just full of everything for me. And he has one sister, sorry. His sister was doing the petal throwing, the flower throwing, and the brother was the videographer, and it was just all so cute and so nice, so conserved. But from the clip, you guys can see it hit me hard, and I was just excited and all that. It was really nice. So yeah, okay, down to posting and sending pictures and videos to friends. I said to my friends, have a group chat, and I was like, guys, OJ proposed today. Yeah, so well, that was for me. So after the proposal and everything, I was just looking at the ring, and I was like, I'm going to do this. Like, okay, we're going to do this. We will do this, right? I was really so excited. I was so happy and thankful to God who made it possible. I was really thankful to, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law. They made it possible. They made me feel so good. And I was like, okay, we have a wedding to plan. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. He went on one knee, said some really sweet words to me. Words that, like he hadn't said those words before, but they're coming out differently. This time it's like saying it as his better half. And OJ has his ways with his voice and packaging and presentation. Well, it turned on my mumu button. And again, now trust your baby girl with all the emotions. River was just flowing out my eyes. River, not tears, river. But I'm so glad it was tears of joy, tears of positive tears. And I was so excited, I was so happy. And where they say, okay, after something happens, I begin to think about what has happened. So yeah, for me, so that later that night, in my own personal space, I was thinking about it, and I was like, man, I'm gonna be a wife. At what age? You get right? But I just knew he was the one, and I was ready to do life with him. I was so ready, so ready, and I was so happy about the decision we had made. I was comfortable. Like, I didn't have any buts. I didn't have any, okay, let's try and solve this first before, okay, let's just say yes now and then work on some things. No, there was nothing to work on. Or there were things to work on, but there was nothing alarming to work on. The things that were there to work on were definitely things that we were going to work on together and in the course of time. So yeah, that was it for me. The highlight of the proposal and everything was the peace I felt within me, the peace and joy I felt within me. There was no sort of, oh, yes, suppose, what of this person, what of that person? No, there was nothing like that. You get, so for some people, there are times like that, but there was nothing like that. And we had done so much for ourselves as regards learning about the godly standards for marriage and relationships, and I saw it as a good sign. I was ready to be a wife in all ramifications. I was ready to be a friend, a life partner, and I also knew that, for one, for what it's worth, for people out there, it was definitely yes, husband and wife, but for the both of us, it was growth, it was development, it was something that the two of us wanted for ourselves, so that we could grow and get better at all the things that we do, and at our individual selves as well. It's like we needed the both of us for ourselves, for our individual selves. So yeah, that's the story of my proposal, and that's how it went. It was it. Thank you for watching. Drop a comment in the comment section below if you can relate to everything I have shared. I would like to hear from you, and yeah, I promise to be interactive. I think I am really trying my comment section, basically, so I promise to be very interactive. Thank you, and to subscribe to my channel, and let's keep the ministry moving to the final destination, guys. Final destination. This is the onset of back-to-back content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please subscribe, and I love you guys. Thank you.